We're announcing 3 initiatives today: a mandatory concussion online awareness module for professional players, coaches and referees, enhanced game day management with independent review of concussive episodes on the pitch, and also an audit of the return to play that players go through after concussive injury to ensure it matches best practice. Concussion is a different injury to other injuries. It's a brain injury. It's an injury where the person who sustained it doesn't typically feel pain, and it's an injury that may have very significant consequences. So it's important that people understand what concussion is, how to recognise it, and what you do if you suspect that somebody may have been concussed. If concussion is managed well within the professional game, then it sends out consistent and correct messages to the whole game. And those messages are recognise, remove, recover and return. And they cross all levels of the game.
The importance of player welfare is obviously key to the whole existence of the Rugby Players Association, and concussion is right at the forefront in terms of the issues that our players face on a daily basis as professional rugby players. So concussion is really important for our members, and our player representatives provide us with feedback in terms of their feelings on the issue and what needs to happen with regards to education and management of concussion. And that's what we've been able to feed into the process in terms of producing the education module for professional players, which eventually will filter down into the community game as well. So the importance of the education is really looking at a culture change. That's the fundamental bit for players to be understanding the responsibility to themselves, the responsibilities to their fellow players as well, and likewise for coaches and referees to understand the responsibilities that they have as well.
Player welfare is everything, you know, and it always has been. I think once you get information, and the more information and knowledge we've grown over the last number of years on head injuries, but we'll actually call them what they are, brain injuries. We know that there's an issue that we have to tackle. So I think that this development is only enhancing what's already there, and that is that the player is at the centre of everything. We have the knowledge that we need to act on, and I think we've acted on it, and we've come up with a really good system. People have to understand that it's not old school, it's not the way it used to be, it's not a badge of honour to get up and play on. If you have a head injury, you have a head injury, you have a brain injury, and you have to get that assessed properly.
I think from a player's point of view, it's excellent, it's something that's really needed. It's part of hopefully a big step towards a larger cultural change for the players, but also in the game as a whole. Obviously concussion is a serious issue in the sport at the moment, and it's something that education will have a huge impact on. The more people know about it, the better we can treat it, and overall the most important thing, player welfare, will improve.